Keep writing.
Ugh. I'm a cheater.
That's right.
I'm a cheater.
That's a fact.
I'm a cheater.
That's correct.
Bowser. Can I stop writing?
No. You can't stop writing.
But Bowser. My hand hurts.
I don't care if your hand hurts. You need to write it 1,000 times.
But Bowser. I already wrote it 10,000 times. Can I please stop?
Well, me and your summer school teacher agreed that this was your punishment. So, you're going to write it 1,000 more times.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. That's good.
But Bowser. School starts in 10 minutes. Have to go to school.
Fine. I guess you can take a break to go to school. And Chef PP is already waiting for you in the car. Hurry up and get out there.
Ugh. Fine.
God. It took you long enough. Is your hand sore?
Yeah. It's really sore. And it's hurting.
Well. It's going to be even more sore when you're a teenager.
What does that mean?
Ugh. Never mind.
If you're a teenager, you play a lot of video games and it makes your hand sore.
Sure. We'll go with that. Now. Are you ready to go?
Yes, Chef PP. I'm ready to go.
Hey Chef PP. I'm ready to go with a knife. So I can stab you, nigga.
Lil T. What the hell are you doing with a knife?
Well, as you can see, Chef PP. I'm going to stab you with a knife, and when I come into summer school, I will also stab my teacher and principal.
Lil T. What the hell is wrong with you? Give me the knife and bring it to me carefully.
Fine.
Lil T. You can't bring a knife to school. That's crazy. They will expel you and also call the cops to arrest you. Look. I'll just take you to school, then take you to prison.
But
you're not supposed to hurt your teacher and principal. That's the point.
Will they punish me?
Forget that. Good morning, class. Today I will be asking you some trivia questions, but before we get started, William, I need to have a word with you in Mr. Cowell's office about what you did the other night. As for the rest of you, think about trivia questions I'm going to assign you. I will be right back.
Sit down right now. Thank you. Now Mr. Strikerback and myself saw your mother's latest video of you setting your punishment on fire that Mr. Strikerback gave you, and that was to write "I'm a cheater" 10,000 times. And your parents had asked us to have a long and serious conversation about your behavior. William, answer us when we ask you a question like this. Why did you light your punishment on fire?
Because I didn't want to write "I'm a cheater" 10,000 times, and it will hurt my hand really bad.
William, that does not give you the right to burn your punishment down. And what you done was childish and immature, Mr. Cowell, and I saw other things you have done along with Jaden.
And William, as for your punishment, you will be staying here after school today like you always do, but I'm giving Mr. Strikerback a fresh copy of you writing "I'm a cheater" 10,000 times during your after-school detention.
But not only that. I will be giving you tons of homework for you to do over the weekend. Don't ever do that again. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Cowell. I understand.
Good. Thank you. Let's go back to class. Simon Cowell. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure. I hope things turn out well, and I hope your entire class learns how to behave themselves.
Yeah. Me too. Come on, William. All right, class. Now that it's all out of the way, I will be asking you some trivia questions. Mark. What was the first episode of SpongeBob SquarePants?
Bubble Guppies.
Mark. Are you serious right now? The correct answer was Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tree Doom. Now get your ass to the office.
You're such an asshole, Mr. Strikeback.
No. I'm a great teacher.
You really indeed. You took William to the office, and that's because he set his punishment on fire. And now you sent Mark to the office, because he got a question wrong.
I agree with Junior and Joseph. Mr. Strikeback. How many times do we have to say this? Getting a question wrong does not mean you have to send someone to the office.
Do you hear those wise words coming out of Dylan's mouth?
Yes, I do. And how many times do I have to say this? If you get a question wrong in my book, you get sent to the office. Trilo. Dylan, Jr., and Joseph, for telling me I didn't have to send Mark or William to the office. All 4 of you have received a trip to the office. Go there now.
Seriously. You have now sent Junior, Joseph, Trilo, and Dylan to the office along with Mark. If you send me or anyone else to the office again, I will get my van and run you over.
I agree with photo negative Courtney. You're nothing but a sick, mean and gruesome teacher who loves to punish students for fun.
And Dylan was right. You're a waste of our summer. Good thing you went to the Go City Academy to lose weight. But you're still sending students to the office just because they got a question wrong.
Mr. Strikeback. Get over to my office right now, Mr. Strikeback. What the hell is this I hear about you sending students to my office? All because they got a question wrong.
Simon. Let me explain. You know how I'm the summer school teacher during the summer and how I am the detention teacher during the regular school year. Well, I thought this was the only way that'll keep students in their place.
Well, that's not your job. If students get questions wrong, your job is supposed to correct them, not send them to my office. It's also your job to make sure your students behave.
Mr. Cowell. What you told me was very shocking. I had to make sure students behave by not talking, sleeping, listening to music, daydreaming, chewing gum, and humming. Can you see that?
No. I don't. You're making yourself and your job worse by sending students to my office, for getting questions incorrect and sending students to an administrator's office. That's only a regular school year teacher's job, not a detention teacher. A detention teacher's job is to notify the students' parents if they're backed up in detention, not send them to an administrator's office. As for that, you're fired. As for this, I will be teaching the students in summer school for the rest of the day, and when they come in tomorrow morning, they will have a new and nice teacher than you.
What? No. Please don't fire me. I will do anything to help my students. Please give me one last chance.
Too late. You don't need any chances anymore. You should have thought twice before you did it. Now leave this building or I will call the cops on you. As for you, Junior, Joseph, Trilo, and Dylan, I appreciate the 4 of you telling me what really happened with Mr. Strikeback. You 4 may go back to class. I will meet you guys later on to teach you. Okay, summer school students. I just fired Mr. Strikeback from his summer school job. So I will be your teacher for the rest of the day. When you guys come in tomorrow morning, you'll have a brand new and nice teacher. Now does anyone have questions?
Mr. Cowell. I have a question.
Yes, Caddy. What is it?
The question I got asked is, where's Mark? Is he supposed to come back here?
Good question. Well, as you can see, Mark went home early for today, but you will hear about the news that I shared with the rest of you tomorrow morning to the new teacher. Does anyone have any questions? No. Alright then. Let's get into your after-school detention since it's now 2 p.m. I will make sure you study for your history exam, and I will also tell your new teacher that you have an history exam as well. I will be in my office if anyone wants me. Please use this time to study for your history exam.